Hello, coolers. Welcome to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest transfer news. We start with Jules Kounde, who have been strongly linked with Barca for the past couple of months. It has been reported by Spanish journalist Gerard Romero that Barca will go for the Kounde deal similar to that of Raphinha. As we quite remember, Gerard Romero said the other day it will be 60 million euros that Barca will pay for Raphinha in 3 installments, and the very Romero have reported that they are willing to go for a similar deal with Jules Kounde in the coming weeks. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Oscar Mingueza, as it has been reported that Serie A side Monza are in talks with Barcelona for the La Masia centre-back. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe, give the video a like, and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barca! 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 After reaching an agreement with Leeds United to sign Raphinha in a deal worth 60 million euros, Barcelona are ready to turn their attention towards landing priority centre-back target Jules Kounde. All had appeared lost for Barcelona in the race for Raphinha, as Chelsea seemed primed to land the 25-year-old winger. However, the player wanted a move to Camp Nou, which eventually forced Leeds United to alter their stance and accept Barca's proposal. As per the update from Gerard Romero, who broke the news about the agreement, Barcelona will be paying 60 million euros for Raphinha, but the fees will be paid in 3 separate installments, as Romero is now claiming that Barcelona will try to strike a similar deal with Sevilla for Jules Kounde this summer. The 23-year-old French defender has emerged as one of the priority targets for manager Xavi Hernandez, who remains intent on signing another centre-back despite the impending arrival of Andreas Christensen, with Gerard Piqué set to go for a reduced role in the squad and the French duo of Lenglet and Umtiti on their way out of the club. It makes sense for Barca to add another centre-half to the roster. However, Kounde's asking price has proven to be a major hurdle for Barcelona, but as per the update from Romero, the Catalan heavyweight will start negotiating with Sevilla over a potential deal worth around 45 million euros. As iterated earlier, Barca plan to pay the fee over multiple installments like with Raphinha's deal. They are now waiting to see if Sevilla are willing to accept such a proposal so that talks over the transfer can resume. Kounde, like Raphinha, was also on the radars of Chelsea. However, the Blues have moved to other targets, which should leave the path clear for Barcelona right now to make the move. So with Raphinha deal almost done, it's very important Barca start pushing hard for their other prime targets, and I'm really happy to see this report that Barca want to go for a similar deal with Jules Kounde. Of course, you quite remember Sevilla have been asking about 60 to 65 million for Jules Kounde ever since, and before the economic levels were being approved some few weeks back, we all know Barca were reluctant to go for that because the money was not there in the first place. But right now that Barca have started, activating those economic levels, that is why you can see Barca now going to the market with some confidence that they can materialize some of these deals. And Jules Kounde being our main target when it comes to the back line, Xavi have already made it clear that Kounde is his first target, his main target, before Koulibaly second if things don't work out. But when we look at things right now, Barca are more confident than ever that they can get Jules Kounde. Kounde is still very young, 23 years of age. And I don't think there's any Barca fan out there that will not fancy a move for Jules Kounde, right? We need to strengthen the back line. And Xavi earlier told Gerard Piqué some weeks back that he will not be the starting 11 again. He will not be that starting player. And bit by bit, as we are getting into a transition of the team, these veterans, they need to start seeing a reduced role. They need to start seeing reduced minutes of football. And bringing in Jules Kounde is what we all want. And from the look of things, we have all the right to be confident that Barca can materialize this deal. So with Raphinha's case, we heard about 60 million euros and will be paid in installments. 20 million euros per season will be paid for the first installment. So let's see how it goes. If Barca will succeed to convince Sevilla to accept the same deal that they had with Raphinha, So let's see how it goes, because strengthening the back line is our utmost priority. I think before any other thing, the center back role, or even say the defense role, need to be the most prioritized. But even though we have been getting reports of Barca prioritizing Lewandowski more than any other position, whatever, but happy to see Barca going to this market now with some confidence. And I think that with the deal of Raphinha looking very, very likely, that will bring them more boost when it comes to going into the other transfer targets to bring them to the Camp Nou. Then on to the next story of discussion. After having reached full agreement to loan Clement Lenglet out to Tottenham Hotspur, Barcelona will look to move on their other out of players at the earliest possible, as they continue to look for ways to trim down their wage bill. Oscar Mingueza is one such player who does not feature in the plans of manager Xavi Hernandez moving forward. And as reported by Gianluca Di Marzio, newly promoted Serie A outfit Monza are interested in signing Mingueza from Barcelona and are in talks with the La Liga giants to reach an agreement over a transfer. A product of the club's famed La Masia youth setup, Oscar Mingueza was handed his senior breakthrough in the 2020-21 season by Ronald Koeman, and he grasped his opportunity with both hands. However, Mingueza failed to keep up those levels in the season gone by and hardly featured for Barca once Xavi took over the reins at the team. Indeed, the 23-year-old was used just 14 times by Xavi, of which only 6 were from start, with Barcelona close to signing Andres Christensen and Frank Kessie, and also pushing for Jules Kounde in defense. It would be impossible for Mingueza to play regularly at Barca this coming season. An exit has been in the works for a while now, with clubs from within La Liga showing an interest. Now though, the La Masia graduate is reported to be attracting admirers from Italy. Having earned promotion to the top flight, Monza are planning some ambitious moves, including targeting PSG striker Mauro Icardi, and Mingueza is believed to have come up as a transfer target for the Italian outfit. As iterated earlier, Barcelona are very much open to the prospect of selling Oscar Mingueza. However, it will be up to Mingueza to decide whether he wishes to continue in Spain by joining a different La Liga side or move to Italy. Oscar Mingueza have been one of the players that have been talked about when it comes to possible departures from the Camp Nou. And it's no secret that Barcelona will be interested to sell him. We saw his reduced prominence, his reduced role last season under manager Xavi, and of course, no one can argue that he deserves not to be on the bench, because we know Mingueza never had form. Mingueza had dropped in performance levels like many fans did not believe. Mingueza, in his first season when he started playing for the first team under Ronald Koeman, he was exceptional. He's a versatile player. He played under Koeman, was using him center back and also play right back, and he was doing so well. But as time goes by, nobody understood what was happening. Mingueza was not the Mingueza in the last season. Mingueza came and loss of confidence. Mingueza is out of position. Mingueza was not the Mingueza we knew, and Xavi never wanted to bear the risk, because let's not forget, even before Koeman was sacked, Koeman had really reduced Mingueza's utility. Koeman was not using him that much in the team like in his first season, and when Xavi came, there was no change. Things even became more worse, right? So right now they're reporting that Monza, a newly promoted side in the Serie A, are strongly interested and they want to negotiate with Barca over a move. And I think Barca will be so happy if the move will be a permanent one. Let's not forget that as Barca have transfer listed many of these players, they are waiting and they are hoping for permanent transfers, given as Barcelona want to trim down the wage bill as much as possible so that the club can be running smoothly. We can register new players will come, because departures will be the lead way when it comes to new players, right? So hopefully Barca get to sell Mingueza, and if he goes, indeed, he will be the second player to leave after Clement Lenglet. So we still have other players, Umtiti, Braithwaite, Ricky Puig, Neto, who are still in the pipeline. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.